Salute to hip-hop, MCs and DJs. Culture strong as ever. Bumpy Knuckles, DJ Premier. Salute, salute.
Seja com quem for, a minha vida cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho antes, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que tá só fácil, tudo que eu pedisse, só você quem me desce. Aí pensando quando eu me vi só nesse lugar. Eu pensei que preciso sair. Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's very
Trick or treat, give me something good to eat.
Our game tonight featuring the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. And guys, for the Pistons, coming off a loss in the first game of the season, they'll no doubt be anxious to put tonight's contest in the win column and avoid an 0-2 start. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting here on Halloween night. Oh, that is very scary, Shaq. I see you decided not to dress for the occasion.
Well, when you're 7 feet and as sexy as I am, you don't need a costume. Plus, I took my kids trick-or-treating before I came here. Ernie, father duties.
Wow. I just remember the worst trick that I ever got in the bag.
Trick in the
on
bag?
Trick-or-treat. Yeah, it was the worst
trick in the bag.
The worst trick in the bag I've ever got. I opened up the candy.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the side. Orleans, James checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Anderson comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Tyreke Evans. On the floor for Detroit, Johnson is out there with Marcus Morris. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Porter in at the 2. It's stolen by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And they take the lead.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
With the fadeaway. And that one's good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Rubio, the pass to Porter. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. 11 feet away, and the bank shot is good. Adams has got his first basket. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Stan Van Gundy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He knows they've got to really dig in defensively, facing a very talented offense. He said if you let them get going, they can run off a big lead and really put you behind the 8 ball. We've got to be disciplined, work together, and be prepared to make second, third, and fourth efforts. Whatever it takes to get a stop, that's what we'll have to do. Kevin, we'll see if they can get a win in this, their first matchup of the season.
Thanks, Doris. That's a potent offense they're up against right now, and they know it.
Yeah, and that's why they've got to be ultra-focused at the defensive end right from the tip.
And I have no doubts that they will be. As bluntly as Coach put it to Doris, I'm sure he was even more blunt when he was talking to his guys.
There's the screen, Morris, and the rejection by James.
Rebounding's going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Rubio with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. The drive by Rubio. No good off the pick.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there. Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Feeds it to Johnson. Pass to Porter. Jacks up a 3. No luck. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the
So, like, the youngest over there has to do everything, like all chores, pretty much 18.
Let's take them back.
Hard to imagine growing up. New Orleans making some changes here. James checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Davis comes in for Nene. And it's Drew Holiday in for Eric Gordon. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Morris comes in for Ilyasova. Johnson, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Freak is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Chandler in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Well, as we take a look at the rankings, let's see where Detroit ended up last season. First in rebounding, 4th in fast break points, and it was really a successful year for them on the offensive glass. I mean, by the time everything was said and done, they were top 5 in second chance points.
And you touched on their rebounding, just prolific in that area. Tremendous energy and physicality when attacking the glass.
Porter kicks to Morris. Wide open. And he hits the jump shot. And the Pistons lead by 3.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
And James gets it to go.
So that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
6 on the shot clock. Rubio with it. Picked up by Davis. On baseline, Jay. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. There's 1:38 left to play here in the half. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And the wide open shot from Evans. Good, and the assist goes to James. Evans has got 5 points in the quarter. Rubio outside. Morris into the lane. On target from 13 feet. Morris has got 6 points. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. And Holiday kicks to Davis. And Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pelicans.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And the basket by Rubio.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Evans with it. Now guarded by Porter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
Stolen by Evans.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Holiday. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the first one drops.
Shooting for New Orleans, Drew Holiday.
Good on both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
The Pistons trailing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris a screen. Rubio dishes to Morris. Kicks it to Porter. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. That's short off the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the defense...